February book list. I used to read a ton when I was a kid, but then over the last year or so I've kind of fallen off of that. This year, one of my goals for 2018 was to improve that. My goal for February is to read 5 books. I'm a little ambitious just because it's a shorter month, but one of the books I'm already about halfway through with, so hopefully I'll be able to finish all of them this whole month. The book that I'm currently reading is actually on Audible, so I do listen to books on Audible occasionally. It's called You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. It's a really different perspective book so far. It's kind of not something that I'm used to, but her sense of humor is really present in this book as well as it was in You Are a Badass, and she really talks to you in plain terms and basically just tells you get over your shit and let go of your limiting beliefs. You Are a Badass at Making Money will launch you past the fears and stumbling blocks that have kept financial success beyond your reach. Drawing on her own transformation over just a few years from a woman living in a converted garage with tumbleweeds blowing through her bank account to a woman who travels the world in style, Jen Sincero channels the inimitable sass and practicality that made You Are a Badass an indomitable bestseller. She combines hilarious personal essays with bite-sized aha concepts that unlock earning potential and get real results. In this book, you'll learn to uncover what's holding you back from making money, give your doubts, fears, and excuses the heave-ho, shake up the cocktail of creation, tap into your natural ability to grow rich, shape your reality, stop playing the victim to your circumstances, and get as wealthy as you want to be. So that's basically the overview of that, and I really love it so far. I love her humor. If you haven't already read You Are a Badass, definitely read that. It will make you just feel empowered, like you are ready to conquer the world. The next book I am starting to read, and I actually borrowed this for a friend. I know it's not a newer book, but I'm really excited to read it. It's called The Time Traveler's Wife, if you haven't heard of it. It's a movie with Rachel McAdams, I believe. It's by Audrey Niffenegger. I hope I pronounced that right. Most untraditional love story, this is the celebrated tale of Henry D. Tamble, a dashing, adventuresome librarian who involuntarily travels through time, and Claire Abshire, an artist whose life takes a natural, sequential course. Henry and Claire's passionate love affair endures across a sea of time and captures them in an impossibly romantic trap that tests the strength of fate and basks in the bonds of love. If you haven't already seen my most recent night routine, I actually am reading this book in there. Hopefully I love this book. I was a little confused by the movie. It wasn't my favorite movie ever, but I've heard the books a lot better, so hopefully I'll love this. The next book, I actually picked this up right before Christmas, but I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, so it's definitely on my list. It's called Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. In Shaker Heights, a progressive suburb of Cleveland, everything is planned. From the layout of the winding roads to the colors of the houses to the successful lives its residents will go on to lead. And no one embodies this spirit more than Elena Richardson, whose guiding principle is playing by the rules. Enter Mia Warren, an enigmatic artist and single mother who arrives in this idyllic bubble with her teenage daughter Pearl and rents a house from the Richardsons. Soon Mia and Pearl become more than tenants. All 4 Richardson children are drawn to the mother-daughter pair. But Mia carries with her a mysterious past and a disregard for the status quo that threatens to upend this carefully ordered community. When old family friends of the Richardsons attempt to adopt a Chinese-American baby, a custody battle erupts that dramatically divides the town and puts Mia and Elena on opposing sides. Little Fires Everywhere explores the weight of secrets, the nature of art and identity, and the ferocious pull of motherhood, and the danger of believing that following the rules can avert disaster. I just feel like this sounds so good. I can't wait to read it. Just think that description just draws you in. It's just like, oh man, you feel like this just sounds like it's gonna be a great book. So the next book I'm reading on my Kindle is called Act with Love by Russ Harris. It was actually recommended to me by someone whose opinion I really value. I'm really excited to read this book. Popular myths about love set us up for a struggle with real life. The inconvenient truth is there's no such thing as a perfect partner. All couples fight, and feelings of love come and go like the weather. You can learn to handle painful thoughts and feelings more effectively and engage fully in the process of living and loving. Act with Love will teach you how to let go of conflict, open up, and fully live in the present. It will also teach you to act on your values to build rich and meaningful relationships. Another nonfiction book, but I like to read a little bit of both because nonfiction books help me grow, and mindfulness is something that I really value and something that I find really important in life. And I also like to focus on more fiction books as well to kind of have a fun book to read. The other book I'm reading on my Kindle is called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. Really excited to read this book because it's gotten really good reviews and it's actually been recommended to me by several people that I know that just said that I would absolutely love it. To give you an idea of what this book's about, readers of all ages and walks of life have drawn inspiration and empowerment from Elizabeth Gilbert's books for years. With profound empathy and radiant generosity, she offers potent insights into the mysterious nature of inspiration. She shows us how to tackle what we most love and how to face down what we most fear. Balancing between soulful spirituality and cheerful pragmatism, Gilbert encourages us to uncover the strange jewels that are hidden within each of us. Whether we are looking to write a book, make art, find new ways to address challenges in our work, embark on a dream long deferred, or simply infuse our everyday lives with more mindfulness and passion, Big Magic cracks open a world of wonder and joy. So I'm really excited for that book, especially just because I've heard that it focuses more on living creatively and not necessarily uprooting your entire life to do so. It's more looking at how to live creatively within the life that you already have, which I think is really awesome. Those are the 5 books that I'm reading for February. I'm super excited to read all of them, but if you have read any of these books and you loved them or you hated them, I'd love to know in the comments below. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys loved this video, and if you are interested, hit that subscribe button. I upload videos every Monday and Friday. Follow me on social media. I'll pop my links up on the screen. I'll see you guys next time.